One of my favourite cuts of meat has to be fillet of beef. I mean, for me, it's a real treat, and it's what my husband makes for me when he really wants to spoil me. And here is the most beautiful fillet of Wicklow beef. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lovely red wine, a Chianti sauce with some mushrooms in it to go with this. First of all, I want to season the meat. A little bit of pepper. And just a drizzle of oil into the pan. I'm just barely covering the bottom of the pan because I'm not going to strain this afterwards, and I don't want my sauce to be too oily. And the trick is to season again the underside, which is now the top side, when it's in the pan. I'm thinking about 2 to 3 minutes each side for the steak to be done. So while that's cooking, I want to get on with preparing what I need for the sauce. I love the sweetness of onion mixed with fried mushrooms and thyme. There's something really comforting about it, and it goes so well with beef. The thyme here works really, really well with the mushrooms. And if you wanted to, you could add a little bit of garlic in. Just take care that it doesn't burn. And look at that. This is done now. And let me get a plate, because I want to put this in the oven to keep warm. Look at that. Look at that. Now, look at all of these gorgeous juices in the pan. I don't want to lose these. So let's pop in our shallots. Get the pan back up to speed again. So the onions look gorgeous. Now, look at that lovely caramel colour. In go our mushrooms. Look at them. There is an art to cooking mushrooms. And the trick is to cook them on a high heat and keep stirring. And what happens is the juice flows out of the mushrooms first of all. Then you think they're done, but no. What you got to do is keep stirring, and the mushrooms then reabsorb the then partially evaporated juice, which makes them really, really strong, mushroomy flavour. It's delicious. The most important ingredient, the Chianti. So while that's simmering, let's put in our tomato puree. So the tomato puree is colouring the sauce as well. It's taking that slight grey colour away from the red wine sauce, and it's also giving it a nice little flavour and a slight thickener too. And then take it off the heat and just add in just a little knob of butter. And the butter just melts into the sauce beautifully, and it gives it a lovely gloss, beautiful shine, and also slightly thickens your sauce. So what we've got to do now is put it on a plate and taste it. You know, that is meltingly tender. That's a fantastic beef fillet with a mushroom and Chianti sauce.